Well, if Chelsea are going to defeat Manchester United, how are they going to do it? Are they going to go 4-4-2?
No, we just got them as they lined up, Mike, as they lined up in the last Champions League fixture. And I haven't got Drogba in here because he didn't play last time, and I don't think he'll play this time. But I just don't think that Chelsea were brave enough to go 4-4-2 against Manchester United in a big game. So same personnel, but here we go. I mucked it all up last time, but let's have a go this time. I'm sure I'm a little bit better now. I'm going to go Chelsea going back to a 4-3-3 because, there we go, let's push him over there a little bit. And Elka, Torres into here, main striker of course, and then Malouda on this left-hand side. Now the difference with Chelsea playing this, Mike, and Manchester United is they play that system a lot narrower. That doesn't mean that United can go straight through the middle of the park. So it's nice and thick for Chelsea in and around those areas. If they go 4-4-2, Lampard breaks, just leaves Essien and maybe Ramirez tucking in on the right-hand side. With a 4-3-3 in a big game, that makes that area so there's not as many mistakes. And you're not giving up this area here. So Essien, who will obviously play as a screen, and Lampard, they'll be shuffling over and trying to help the likes of Ashley Cole and Ivanovic if United break on the wide sides. But the most important thing is that you don't give up this area. All this area, you don't give up. And that's why Chelsea will be playing that three in the middle of the park. This three, Torres obviously being the main striker for me, he's the man who's nearly on form. He's nearly there, Mike. He was playing well in the last game, missed a couple of chances, but he's one goal away from striking oil, I think. And this man, of course, Anelka, well, he'll drift inside. This is how Chelsea play. They try and sit in the pockets, so the midfield players find the forwards of the strikers in the pockets. Manchester United play a wider system where the players are out like that in a 4-3-3. So although they'll be playing the same systems in my eyes, I think Chelsea play slightly narrower. This is an intriguing one. David Luiz at the back. This, I think, could be Chelsea's release valve. If he plays as he did against Fulham, when he started coming out the back and started hitting those long diagonal balls, he can be a real plus. Whether he's got the bottle to do that in a big game, I'm not quite so sure. But let's see how he goes tomorrow night. This is an exciting prospect for Chelsea.
It certainly is. Ashley Cole in the newspapers again today. Talk that Chelsea are a club in crisis. Are they?
Well, things are going on off the pitch which shouldn't be going on off the pitch, quite honestly. But Ashley, I think, will be really pleased that he's got a game tomorrow and he can get his mind on football. Obviously, he's going to get a little bit of stick off the crowd and things will be going on there. But let's say he's probably one-on-one, probably one of the best defenders in the world in a one-on-one situation if he's up against the likes of Nani or Rooney tomorrow. And Ashley, really, you couldn't replace in the Chelsea side. So although he's having his little bits of misgivings off the pitch, I think Chelsea are being very forgiving with him because he is the player that he is.
All right, so Chelsea going 4-3-3. As you said, Manchester United, you think, will go 4-3-3 as well, but in a different way. Just explain that for us with their players now.
Well, we got it lined up like this because there's a problem about Ryan Giggs. Is he fit or is he not? If Ryan Giggs plays, for instance, then I think he'll play out in the Rooney position and Rooney would come in here. So say that was Berbatov and that was Giggs, he'd go out there. But no, I don't think Ryan's fit at the moment. So it'll be Wayne Rooney starting as they did against Marseille. The only difference is this man. Gibson started against Marseille. Scholes must start. For me, if Scholes starts, there's a little bit of a little more patience and a little bit more probing passing in that United midfield three. If Gibson plays in there, he just runs on and he runs on. But these three don't have the ascendancy in midfield. So for me, Scholes has to start. And if Giggs is around, he has to start as well. It's strange that you're talking about a reliance on a 36 and a 37-year-old, but these are the players that calm down the Manchester United side. This kid, I think, has been a revelation. I mean, everybody was saying how they're going to replace Rio Ferdinand with a partnership with Vidic. I think he's been a revelation there. Just a little bit shaky when he's got the ball at the moment, and teams are leaving him on the ball as the one in the back four, as Marseille did in the week. But his defending has been excellent, Mike.
How key is Nani?
Well, this is the key for me. Now, if Nani plays on the right-hand side, which he is there, against Ashley Cole, Cristiano Ronaldo had the same problems. He couldn't get past Ashley Cole on a one-on-one. I'd like to see Nani floating in and around these areas, coming around, and even Rooney switching over to the right, occupying Ashley Cole, so he maybe can get at Ivanovic, who's probably the weaker defender of the two. So this is the key for me. Berbatov, he's not like Torres. he can't stretch the defences that way so much. He'll be wanting to come short. So I think David Luiz and John Terry can hold a higher line against Manchester United if Berbatov starts up top. If it was round the other way, let's just switch Wayne Rooney up there, and that's why Sir Alex starts with Wayne Rooney up top, and he may have brought Giggs in if he'd have been fit. That's why he plays Rooney, because he's got that threat of getting in behind, and as I say, that one up front has got to be able to stretch defences. But for the moment, as circumstances, sorry, come on Berber, come round here, as circumstances are with United, that's how they'll probably start for me, probably Nani on the right.
So who'll win this one?
It's going to be a draw. And I think these will be quite pleased with that, Mike, because they've got them twice. They'll be looking at the Old Trafford one for the home victory, but I think this one will be a draw and very, very tight.